All right, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's Six Gato Game, and I just want to say welcome back to another thing of Minecraft. Now, I know that I have not been doing these quite often, but that's because, well, I got kind of lazy, honestly. I'm going to tell the truth here. Anyway, today we are going to be working with, well, actually, I need to showcase the house that I have built. So, we're going to do that. Next one on the list, we're going to actually build something that's going to probably help you guys to understand everything about what was 1.7.10 so great for. It was the mods and everything. And so let's go ahead head over there first. We can go ahead and do that and we should be good. I made me a new Alumite sword. My last one was just recovering, and I got completely destroyed in the Nether because, well, I was not prepared whatsoever. All I know was regular iron armor, picked a fight with a zombie pigman, did not have a mouse on a plane surface or anything. Alright, so, alright, I should probably actually, now, since this is the older version, well, I actually do the newer version, and I'm going to do the newer version of Minecraft, but when I do the newer version, I'm going to be playing with other people. I'm doing collabs with other people and everything. So, yeah. We're trying to get a server for ourselves right now, so we're gonna do that. And one of my buddies, he's getting a gaming computer. His last computer wasn't holding up, so out with the old, in with the new, right? Anyway, we wanted to. So this is pretty much the 2x3 area of wool, which pretty much makes up the area which is for the new TV for crayfish mods, furniture mod. And so we have the carpet, which has always been in Minecraft. This is just regular wool. It's not like a special thing. It's like yeah, this is actually just regular wool. Man, my grammar is bad today. Alright, this is couch. You can get the couch by putting no usage found. Oh wow, okay. Carpets. You can make sleeping bags from carpets. Okay, there's a spider somewhere. I don't know where. It's probably on the outside of the house somewhere. But anyway, I should probably get some food. Yeah, I have some. Okay. Alright, so what you probably do know is I have the yellow heart canister, I have the red heart canister. You could craft this by making one of these. Golden apple is really simple, honestly, because all you need is an apple and blocks of gold. We have plenty of gold from making all the alumite stuff, and honestly, I can't make any more good stuff really because I have a ton of yes, I have like a ton of alumite in there, so I'm gonna have to clear that up. Now, I don't think so this is one of the rooms in our house. I made this a little bit. Oh, all right. Okay, that one okay. Right. So these arrows that I made are specially made. These are stone bound, so they're really easy to make, honestly. But I guess you could say they're a little special. Alright, I should probably show you what I mean by a little special. Alright. So if I was to, let's see, take this out, put that in there. It says 26 stone bound arrows. I can refill them. We just stone, so it's really easy to get them. But what's really unique about them is that they have life steal on them. You get life steal by putting a wither wither skeleton bones on it. and those are really hard to come by. Now, I did a lot of farming, and I think that's why it was actually a couple weeks. Like those weeks, I was actually in another farming stuff. I didn't actually like make any changes to the terrain or anything. Besides, like I went off like a far distance, and I was mining stuff really. So I should probably show you everything else in here. So I have the dishwasher, which is used for repairing tools and everything, I think. And I think I can repair all my tools in here. But since I have repair on them, I didn't. Now I had got a diamond pickaxe from when I was getting the obsidian originally, and that's how I had actually got my stuff. I broke through about two pickaxes to get just a bunch of obsidian, which was a pain, honestly. This is my other backpack. You probably saw when I had just did my thing, but I got the blaze one on my back. I have some blaze powders and everything. All right, okay. So this is the dishwasher. You can actually. I've been farming some mobs at nighttime, so I have not been sleeping in the bed whatsoever. So it's a bunch of mobs outside. I have not fought them. I was going to make a mob spawner so it could be a lot easier. I just don't know how to make a really efficient one. If you guys know one that I could possibly use, leave one in the description. I'm thinking of looking at either one from Mumbo Jumbo or trying to remember the other person's name. Nims, like Nim TV. I think he does stuff like that. I think so. I might have to actually just pull up an old world off my Xbox and see how I did stuff then. Because I used to be really efficient in doing Minecraft stuff. I forgot how to do most of the stuff. So, how the dishwasher works is first you need a bucket of water. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Then from that bucket of water, you're going to need soap. Yeah. Then you're going to put the soap in here. You're not going to get the barrel. You're going to get soapy water. And there you go. That's all you need, really. Is any of my armor messed up? Might as well throw it in there. Not really using it right now anyway. And throw the soapy water in there, and you hit start, and it goes ahead and starts, and it's pretty loud, honestly. This one also takes water, and you got to have the house look nice. You can have the kitchen counter with an infinite source block up underneath of water, so you can just do this. You could hit the sink, it cuts it on, plop your bucket up in there, do that, or you can just have the water barrel, which gives you an infinite source of water. You don't need to place anything underneath, which is probably more efficient, but this looks better in a household. This looks better by the counter where you have the stove and everything, so I did a little decorating and everything. Like, go ahead, plop this in here the same way, soapy water, go ahead, throw this in, oh no, throw that in there, just for next time anyway. And I'm going to throw the soap back in here. I made a bunch of this soap. The way you make soap is, I think it was clay, bone meal, and I forgot what else. Let's look it up. All right, and light blue dye. I should have really made like a flower farm or something before, because I really just went out there and started plucking flowers and everything. Like from all, I found like all the blue orchids, and you can either get blue orchids or you can get, I forgot what that other flower is called. Okay, so like let's look at this. Yeah, you can use lapis. And lapis doesn't really have a use in 1.7.10. Well, it has some use for Tinker's Construct, but since we're using the old version of Tinker's Construct, it used to be used for helping leveling your tool up. But in this version, you don't actually have to level up anything. Now I don't know if you all saw this, but I was actually turning all of these into separate crops of their own volition and whatnot. And so this one's tire wheat, this one's tire potato, this one's tire squash, this one is celery, pineapples. I think this is bell peppers. I need to eventually make a bigger thing, expand over that way to, I guess, expand this area. This was a finished source block, and I just built it around there because I didn't feel like actually taking the water from it. Now, my stuff didn't save last time, so it permanently saved my home location since I kept inputting it so many times right there. It erased my death location from last time, so I don't actually know where I died and where all my stuff dropped at. Down in that mine cave, so I can't really find that cave again. But I don't think that's really a problem. So this is what I oh wait before we actually go ahead and run to another village or anything, I want to do this. I probably actually need to go get my stuff back, because better than putting my my armor and everything inside a. All right, I didn't show you. Okay, so this is actually a closet inside my house. It's a little bit. It's about this exact same size. I tried to scale it like 2 times bigger than my actual house, so we can actually move around and everything. If I was to make this the actual size, this table would be still right here, but probably cut off like this area right here and put the chairs over more, or just like knock off this part, yeah, like these 2 pieces, put the chair right here and put that middle chair right there or something. But anyway, we same way with this one. When we update the game or whatnot, I'm going to try to rebuild another section. I have not actually built the upper floor of the house. Now that's going to be completely free balling of what this is. Alright, it's done. Now what I want to do though is I have somewhere around here a I have something with I have some obsidian somewhere. I need to build, I don't know if it's an enchantment table or maybe not even an enchantment table. I just need books. Yeah, I think I just need books. So yeah, okay, yeah, we just need books. Okay, so if you're trying to figure out what I was thinking about, oh, sorry about that. That got in the way. All right, so we just need a regular book. We don't need the book at Quail. We're not writing anything down. So this is the Book of Unlearning. I already made this. This is obsidian, ender pearl. I killed 1 enderman out of like the 6 that I chased down. That was hard. Squids were easy to find. I made I had got 1 book from actually just taking a bookshelf down. And what the Book of Unlearning does is, since we have all the levels of, from, I guess, fighting mobs and everything that we put into our skill points, I actually use this to locate my stuff, since my stuff is mainly minor. So let me show you. I got 38 in minor. I pretty much took everything else to 0 and only put my stuff in sword, defense, and digging. That's because I'm mostly on the ground majority of the time, and when we're traveling, we're pretty much doing sword fighting. Smelting, since I got an automatic smeltery, I won't be pulling things out of the smeltery myself, so I won't be getting that the experience for it, which means I won't actually get the extra materials even if I did input this on a grander scale, since I had automated everything. So that's one thing you probably got to look out for if you're planning on automate things and use this mod. Cooking, same way, since I already have an automatic smeltery and an automatic cooker, which is the local contraption, which is in the storage facility over there. And I don't think I actually showed you the storage floor. I should probably go and do that. Alright guys, so what's over here is, I can see, it's the giant smeltery. There goes another Enderman. I don't feel like actually finding another one right now, but this is actually a minecart system that goes back down. All I gotta do is put it in there. It loads it up, sends it up. It's not an actual system that sends it back down once it actually finishes loading, but I plan on fixing that later on and actually automating that also. But right now, it's good enough. I don't have a lot of stuff to actually send up and back down, so just run it up, hitting the button, and sending it back down is okay. And this is the system that I use. Now, if you want to know how this works, it's actually quite simple. I was trying to test out some stuff with hoppers and whatnot, and so hoppers pretty much automatically send things from one area or hopper to into another block, chest, or whatever direction it is facing. So you place the chest down, whichever you're going to be doing, and all the way at the end, this is going to be your miscellaneous chest. So you're not going to need any redstone in this section. You won't be needing any. So just make sure you have a lot of redstone, because this will take a lot. Now, the only thing you need to go across the first row when you're thinking about it is redstone torches. Redstone torches is so it can actually block the signal of the hoppers. Why do you want to do that? That's because hoppers send things automatically. Unless something is there to stop it from doing that, like sending a signal telling it not to do it, it would not do it. For think of the redstone torch as a light switch, and you're telling it and you're flipping it on, which tells the hopper, which is always moving forward, to stop. Now, after that, you're going to be placing repeaters going this way, facing into the back of the stone, which is going to have the redstone torch. Now you want to do this is because what you're doing is actually connecting this upper area, which is we're going to get to this lower area, which is telling this to stop. Now the way you can actually tell these to actually unlock is by using redstone comparators. Redstone comparators are, I didn't understand them at first while I was trying to work with them, but the more I did with them, the more I understood. Now redstone is just redstone. You pretty much put it down, it connects things once it's lit up by an action, which is a signal being sent to it by a charge or by a redstone torch. Since the redstone torch, since this is not facing this way, this will not be sending a charge through the block to this, which will automatically mess up the signal. So you want to make sure that this is facing towards this direction at all times. Now, if you're going to be using redstone comparators, you want to make sure that you don't have these in the subtracting phase. I think it sends like the wrong signal. I don't understand that part fully yet. I'm going to experiment with that later if I get like some more time, or just if I need to like try to figure out this more. But the way this works is you want to have the hopper facing into this. This will count as a counter, really. This will tell how many items are within this hopper. So right now this hopper has about 22 items, I think. Yeah, 18 for 22. Yeah, so we'll hold 18 in the first slot and the ones in the other ones. And as long as that's there and you don't go over 44, it will keep it at that. Now the reason you do this is so it don't count as a full stack and it messes up, and then it starts to send it down and it messes up the signal and it just becomes a huge mess. But this is what happens. When you do this, you're going to be sending a signal when something goes in here. It's going to come around to whenever it's trying to sort something. When it gets to this, if it's something that needs to be sorted, it will go, because it sends one item at a time and drops it. It will always go down first instead of over, which is why you need to preset these beforehand. So what you need to do is exactly this: take your items, get it 22, put it all four. I get 23 honestly, because we're going to suck one down automatically and put it into this hopper. This will not actually move to the chest. This is because of the signal. That's what this was for. If you would not have had this here, this would have moved this. This would have started to suck everything else down and put it into the chest without ever even sorting it. Now what you want to do after that is pretty much repeat every single one of these steps, and it's pretty simple from there. Now all these hoppers are needed and essential. Now you have all your chests, you have everything here, and you don't actually have to put anything within these chests on the first row. It will put whatever is needed in those in these from this row. You just need to have 23, put it in here, and put 4 here, drop the rest of them right here. You should have 19 at that point. It's going to pull that 19, it's going to have 18 remaining, and then that last one is going to go here. It's not going to go into this because the torch is here. Now the reason that this is actually here is so it can actually count. This is telling this one that this is telling it that these are the type of materials that it wants to be in here. Everything else will be blocked since all the other slots are full and it can't go down. Oh, this is a lot of explaining, honestly. I think the basis of this is, if I could probably do some more experiments with this, if you guys please. But alright, so most people, I had seen people do it and all they did was in a straight line. So this is how I design mines, and some people don't understand that the way to actually get this to actually bend and do whatever you want is you can have this in any shape, form, or anything. Honestly, it could be as big as you want, as wide as you want, as long as you follow these pretty much same principles and insert everything. Now I have not actually started throwing stuff into this because I have not finished setting all of these, which I think I already have majority of the stuff. I've been filling everything with the stuff from the farm, the wood, stones, and like materials and stuff. I don't think I made one for blaze rods because I got like a couple of stacks of those. Honestly, I've been like fighting blazes, and I still need to actually make a brewing stand. I've just been like constantly healing from eating food and using these hearts to my advantage, honestly, and repairing my armor a lot. That's what I've been doing for these past few weeks, and it's kind of hard. Now you could use a sign and just label it, or you could use a picture because I see pictures better. I could be like, okay, this is what I need. I'm going over here. I say, see, I need this. Go ahead, grab it, and open the chest. Okay, you can open it. Just let you know, item frames don't take up an entire block space, so you can actually look around them. You can click around them, and you won't click the item or alter it in any way. Obviously, right click it, or if you on, I think Xbox, you left click it. Left trigger for Xbox, and either LT or L1 for PS3 or PS4. I don't know. I don't be on console that often. Anyway. You're probably wondering why I have all these ender chests. That's just so I can, if I have something I want to put up here, or something I need to send to the house, I have ender chests. Ender chests send everything from one place to another through all dimensions. Really useful. Now this is before I actually update and go to using, I think it's called like the Draconic mod or something like that, but it's another mod which gives you an enhanced version of this, which you could pretty much link to a UI system, which is pretty much a big computer. And speaking of computers, I should probably show you, since this is pretty much a showcase of my house and the mod of I guess crayfish, but I think this is yeah, Miss Crayfish, this is doorbell. I just needed to have it there because we have a doorbell inside the house and one outside the house also. You probably didn't see that one. I think I moved the plant that was out there because it was blocking it, and I couldn't put it down, so I just got rid of it. Now, I have this for some odd reason. I don't know. I think I was trying to collect rainwater at one point and it wasn't working. So I was like, screw it. And, well, that's how it is. Um, yeah, I already got the achievement for this, I think. Like, taking showers and stuff. I don't think I can actually take a bath because I was thinking about getting a mod that lets me sit down so I could at least do that and do an intro through there, but that didn't work. Now this would lead to the basement. This is actually unfinished and I actually have to clean this up. This is not something that... Alright, and molten glass or molten whatever they get from the Tinker's Construct stuff cannot be gotten rid of with water. So you should be careful with that. Alright, next thing is, since I never finished that, I can't really show you what I'll all have in the basement. I'll probably have like an armor stand or something down there because we have a dummy down there in our basement. I didn't replace these or this. I wanted to keep that a little different. And I think I made this a little bit too big. Yeah, because like my TV honestly is like a 1x2 on it. Well, not even a 1x2. That would be like the size of a computer screen. I guess like a 2x3. I kind of made this big just because I wanted it to seem bigger since it was my personal room and everything. But all right. So we have this and we have Mine Bay. Now the computer is actually was one of the more tricky things to actually figure out because I had a book that said Mine Bay. I didn't know what it meant and well, kind of got confused. I didn't know what to do and I was like, you know what, screw it, I won't worry about it. Then I got the computer. Then I was like, Mine Bay, eBay, okay, it's a website and I could probably do this and you get all of your materials by paying with emeralds, items and whatnot. So I don't know. I don't think there's a... What is this? Recipe book. I think I actually have one. No, you can't make one. I may not have a recipe book. Alright, what is this? Potion of Invisibility. Alright. Enchanted Book, Silk Touch. Christmas Firework. Bottle of Enchanting. Diamond Horse. Spawn Horse. Oh, that might be useful. Alright, so 8 diamonds for that, 8 emeralds for that, 4 for that. I won't be needing a skeleton skull because I could just make a cleaver, which I could just start to decapitate a lot of mobs then, honestly. At that point, I won't even need to do a lot of that stuff. And this is hardened clay, which I won't be needing, so let me just go ahead and get up. I think that's everything that I actually need to show you guys. Now, back here, I was actually starting to build another room. Oh, it didn't save it. Oh, that's a bummer. I actually have built majority of this, honestly. I had built like almost all of this outward, honestly. And I had erased most I had like cut down most of these trees with the that's why I have this on me. I have the reinforced I might pick at lumber axe. Pretty sure I had something in these cabinets at one point in time. Yeah, coolant packs. So you need coolant packs actually used to make stuff out of the freezer, which if you want to do stuff from the freezer, you can either turn food that was already cooked into frozen food. I don't know why you would want to do that unless you had upgraded. No, I don't even think you could upgrade your stuff at this point. Yeah, so I think like I got the very first version of Tinker's Construct, honestly, before they had upgrading the level of like the base material of your stuff. Alright, which is why I had made that Ironite rod in there last time, because I thought you could actually upgrade stuff, but that was not the case. I thought that was the only thing because of stone bound, but I think that was still in the case of upgrading that and fixing it. Now, obviously, I got melons and stuff, and I got all of this stuff. Now, I was going to turn this to an automatic farm until I have found out that you just have to right click and, well, you get all your stuff. If you if you don't let it grow all the way, you will actually lose the crop. So it's actually more beneficial to just let it to right click, because if it's not fully grown or anything, because everything matures at a different rate, unlike regular wheat or any materials from the regular Minecraft. I think like Minecraft stuff varies for like a little bit of detail and everything. Oh, that's okay. I don't need to actually fix that. I'll come back to that later. Anyway, we should probably do something about that book we wanted. Now, I have sugar canes over here. I think I have leather in the house. I have some cows, and that's what all the wheat was for. This started off with 2 cows. This started off with 2 sheep. I don't know how this sheep got in here with. I'm just gonna leave it be. Now, I actually did this. I had got some eggs from here. Like, I just kept walking by and I got some eggs. Yeah. So these eggs are going to be used when I make the automatic chicken cooker and chicken breeder. That's going to be something for another time, and I could make that if you guys want me to. I could do that while recording. I probably will. I'm just going to toss this. Don't really care where it goes. Wow, that was a long throw. I was not expecting that. And these cows are looking like they're being pretty. Alright. 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 I got some stuff. And I got 2 leather. Got some meat. But what we need is this. So let's go ahead and get this. And it's going to be a pain to just be doing this all the time, every time I need. Guess sugarcane. Yeah, it would be a pain to do this. So I'm going to make an automatic sugarcane farm. Am I going to do that? Give me a couple moments and I'll figure something out. But we need to make paper first. I don't feel like going to a crafting table, so I actually have my bag one. Now you can actually get the backpack, the adventure backpack mod is actually pretty useful, because you pretty much have a crafting table with you at all times, and then you could go ahead and just make everything and do that. And you can also, if you have a bucket of water or whatever, you can shift click it and shoot into there and start filling up on the sides, and you could take some stuff with you just in case you get into a sticky situation. I have lava just in case I get attacked by a bunch of mobs while I'm in the overworld, and if I go to the nether, well, water doesn't work there, so can't do anything about that. Tools will automatically be sent to this if you shift click it. So that's that. Anyway, I feel like we have gotten a lot done today. I have already showcased the house and everything, and I have showcased the entire I guess the automatic sorting system upstairs. I have not finished setting everything, so I don't want to break anything by just sending random items through. But once you do get all this stuff set, so you have all of the like Kagella, purple slime, get all your stuff, you got iron, you got all your stuff, and you got it all in there. Make sure to put the stuff in the item frame after you set it, so you don't think that you have set it already and it's actually nothing there, then a different item end up in here. So do that then, and that'll save you some trouble of you actually doing some stuff. Let me go ahead and eat. Good pork chops. Yeah. Should have probably had the chicken, but oh well. I have 2 more items to do, and this will be the miscellaneous box, which will this will send anything that is not recognized as sorted into this, and well, yeah, send it through here. I plan on actually making another area which is a lot bigger, underground, I guess an underground palace area. I think that'd be nice. I might actually recreate a giant palace or something somewhere and just call it a day. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys understood a little bit more about redstone for what I showed you about the automatic sorter system that people seem to only do one part of and not how to actually swing it around. I don't understand that for videos and stuff, but I feel like you should tell them that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time and have a great day. Also, don't forget, if you're new, check out the other videos that I have. I have other Minecraft videos on, well, the other videos to me are just me messing around, obviously, but the upcoming videos are going to actually be pretty useful for you if you're still planning on playing it in 1.7.10. You might want to actually know some things that you probably want to know from watching other YouTubers. They just do tutorial videos and do them to a minor degree. Not going to throw any names out there. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Please leave a like, please subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment about if this is actually pretty helpful to you. Guys, I'll see you next time.